Title: I think someone has been living in my apartment without me knowing. I'm posting this because I genuinely don't know if I'm overreacting or if something is very wrong. I live alone in a one-bedroom apartment in a fairly normal complex. I work long hours, usually 10 to 12-hour shifts, so I'm gone most of the day. Nothing fancy, nothing sketchy about the area. About 2 months ago, small things started feeling off. At first, it was food. I'd buy a loaf of bread, use 2 slices, and come back the next day to find half of it gone. I assumed I forgot. Then my milk started running out faster than usual. Again, I blamed myself. Then I noticed the trash. I take my trash out every Sunday night. One week, I came home on Saturday and the trash bag was already gone. I remember standing in the kitchen trying to convince myself I must have taken it out and just didn't remember. But I knew I hadn't. The first moment I actually felt scared was when I found a mug in the sink that I don't own. It was plain white, no logo. I don't drink coffee. I don't have mugs. I use travel cups. I asked my sister if she'd been over. She hadn't. I asked my landlord if maintenance had come in. He checked the logs, no entries. That night, I put a piece of tape across the bottom of my bedroom door before going to sleep. Just a small strip, low enough that I wouldn't notice it unless I looked. In the morning, it was gone. I didn't confront anyone. I didn't call the police. I just bought a cheap camera and set it up in my living room, pointed at the front door. The footage from the first 2 nights was empty. On the third night, at 3:12 a.m., the door opened. A man I didn't recognize stepped inside. He didn't rush. He didn't look nervous. He took his shoes off like he lived there. He walked straight to the kitchen, opened the fridge, poured himself a glass of milk, and stood there drinking it in the dark. Then he looked directly at the camera. He smiled. After that, he went into my bedroom. The camera couldn't see inside, but I could hear him moving things around on the audio. I was at work when I watched the footage. I left early and called the police from my car. They searched the apartment. No one was there. What they did find was a loose vent panel in the closet. Behind it was a crawl space connecting multiple units. They also found a sleeping bag, bottles of water, empty food containers, and the mug. The police think he's been moving between apartments when people leave for work. They told me it happens more often than people realize. I changed my locks. I installed cameras in every room. I sleep with my bedroom door locked now. Here's the part that's bothering me the most. Last night, I found the mug back in the sink. I haven't told the police yet. I don't know why.